out the box of Cecred that I ordered, and I ordered the Super Fan Bundle because I just wanted to try out everything, and I'm notorious for trying like parts of collections and not the entire thing, and I know everything is supposed to work together. This is everything that came in the Super Fan Bundle. The packaging is very aesthetically pleasing. I have a 3B, very fine, but at the same time, a lot of hair, like, so it's very dense. I've been using the same few products with minimal changes for like the past 5 years. Really, one of the products I've been using for like the past 14 years. I've kind of changed up the gels to mousses or back and forth or just the type or the brand, but I've used the same leave-in conditioner for sure for 13 to 14 years. And so I'm ready to try something new. Allegedly, we're not supposed to use as much product, and the prices of Cecred are definitely comparable, if not less than some of the things that I like to use. Some more, some less, but that's why I say the prices are pretty comparable to what I am already using. So I'm gonna see if this works and if I like everything from the texture, the slip, the cleansing, the hydration. I'm just gonna see if I like any and all of it. Hopefully I like it all, but we'll see. I'm a big scent person. I'm hoping that I love the scent as well. I'm gonna start with the cleanse, the double cleanse, of course, because as you may or may not know, I also have scalp psoriasis. So I do have a prescription that doesn't really work that great, but I mean, I'm willing to try anything. So I have a Nizoral. It's like ketoconazole, 2% prescription that is supposed to help. And I doubt it really does anything. So on it, I honestly don't like using it because it seems to really strip the rest of my hair. And also I can't use oils on my scalp. It actually makes it worse. I'm gonna try to follow everything according to the directions and see if I like it. This is gonna be like a high level overview because it's kind of an experiment just to see if I like it, and I don't wanna dedicate a lot of time, which as a mother of 4, working mother of 4, you know, that's very rare to get that much time to yourself. I'm hoping that I love it, so let's find out. Starting with the clarifying shampoo, which has these little tiny micro beads to scrub the scalp, I do feel as though my scalp could handle a more abrasive texture. For my scalp, it wasn't quite enough. It seemed like it dissolved too quickly, but I know for some that may work better. It does have a refreshing rosemary mint scent, and I'm just showing you the texture here. It's a nice consistency, and it doesn't suds up or leave your hair feeling squeaky clean, but you do feel like it is clean and refreshed. I definitely got some in my eye, and I didn't die. I didn't die. I hope my hair smells like the Slim bed. Bonus points for the smell. I'm using this much, it's probably too much, but. This hydrating shampoo is probably one of my favorites, and my hair was left feeling very hydrated and smooth. I loved how it felt afterwards. It smells delicious. Your hair will smell like this for a couple of days after wash day because some of the other products have the same scent, but it is so good, like a woodsy perfume. Time for the rice water. love what rice water does to my hair, but it smells so bad. Like it stinks so bad. So I'm really, really hopeful that this smells good. So I can actually have a rice water treatment and not smell like rotten onions. To know if rice water is actually working, I will have to report back because it takes time, but they do give plenty, so I was glad that I could reapply more and more since the water does tend to run out of your hair. It actually smells decent. And I'll leave that on. I left this in for 5 to 10 minutes before rinsing and going to step 2. These are a little hard to open. Jeez. Rinse is pretty watery. Not watery, but, you know, thin. While working this into my hair, I immediately felt a difference. Wow. I left this one in for 5 minutes as well before rinsing it out. Is it just me? Because I hate when there's jars of stuff and not pouring containers. I was admiring the smell and literally just dropped it everywhere. So yeah, like a quarter of my container is now gone. So I really hate, like why can't everything be in a squeezy bottle? I really hate that. It smells so good though. That's what messed me up. It got me with the smell. There was a difference in the softness and smoothness. So at this point, I just decided to go ahead and start detangling. I had the normal amount of shedding here, and so only time will tell if that changes. But I did use the unbrush first, as I normally do, and then I switched over to the old school Denman brush to get an even more defined detangled. Next we'll be doing the deep conditioner, and I'm gonna have to let this stay in for a little bit, so. Fine. This one's thick. I really do love this deep conditioner. It smells amazing as well. This is also another one of my favorites in the entire package. And a little really does go a long way with this. It's like it thickened up and took over. Let's see. This conditioner is very thick, but it does give you the most slip out of all of the products as well. And so I love that it thickens in your hair, but you're still able to get through it easily. And then look at how beautiful it is afterwards. It feels very soft and like slick. That's weird. It's different, but I like it. Oh, my hair is still soaking wet. We'll take the sealing lotion. Hopefully this works. Okay, wait, I don't think I'm supposed to use that much actually. This is what I have. Oh, that smells good. Oh, that smells so good. So I just worked the lotion through with my Denman brush all throughout my hair. Yeah, we need a gel or mousse. Adding this. At this point, I thought it would be best to put the lotion in section by section just to make sure I could get that hold. We'll trust that this is all we need. Is this all we need for a wash and go? So I just added a little bit more of the lotion section by section until I had gotten through all of it. I just don't want to go through all this and then it doesn't hold, or it looks okay but it doesn't last more than a day. I got things to do. I didn't know it at the time, but I really didn't need that much product, and you'll see at the end of the video. All right, I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and diffuse it because I don't wanna go out with wet hair and I only have 2 hours left So I'll let it dry for an hour and then I will diffuse the rest because it's going to take like 6 hours to dry on its own. Okay, I'm still feeling very moisturized, but the part that I always have issues with, I'm definitely going to have an issue with. I have to have mousse or gel or something on this. I'm going to add just to this part right here my Design Essentials mousse. And then I'm going to blow dry it because I know if I blow dry it how it is now, that's going to be a mess. So okay. I get way better results from a wash and go when I air dry, but when I use my diffuser, this is what I do. I try to make sure that I don't mess with it that much. At the same time, I have to shape the hair. So this is like 90% dry. I love the final results. Of course, day one hair isn't my favorite, and that's no matter what products I use, but I do love these results, and just wait for the update next. Okay, so this is day 2 hair, and I cannot even lie. I love it. I think I just needed more time for my hair to dry. Usually my day 1 hair I don't like anyway because of the lack of volume. So looking at it today, it's still really shiny. It still smells really good. And there is actual hold. I'm shocked. So the back part where I needed to put the mousse, I always do. It's kind of normal. But this front part where I had no mousse, there is hold. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think that's the whole point of the oil, is to break the cast that lotion has. It smells delicious. It actually held. This is day 2. If I can get another day, that's comparable to my normal products. And the way it feels is normally how it feels. But to get that feeling, I usually have to do the leave-in conditioner, the gel, and the mousse in the difficult areas. So 1 product compared to 3. That's what I've been trying to get to, is either 1 to 2 products. I've narrowed it down to 3, but if I can get down to 1 or 2, just for the health of my hair, that'll be great. It is day 3, and I just had to come back and do an update of what the hair is looking like, because from 1 product, I'm shocked at the definition that I've been able to get for 3 days and still have hold without frizz. Like, you know, of course a little frizz. I live in Texas, it's humid. But yeah, and the part that I put extra mousse on, right back here, is pretty much just like the rest. And the rest I only used the leave-in. What is the leave-in called? The lotion. So day 3. Usually this is what it looks like, but I use 3 products compared to 1. So I think I'm going to try it again, and I'm going to try not putting the mousse even in that one difficult to tame area. Because now I'm wondering, would it have worked? I didn't think it was going to work for the rest of the hair. And this is day 3. So I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to use it, and we'll see if I continue to love the results, if I love it even more as I kind of learn how to work with them. And if I start to see any kind of improvement in like my ends, because I always have fairy knots. No matter what, I can get a fresh trim and the next day have a million fairy knots. So hopefully I can start to see some improvement in the health of my hair, or at least just being able to maintain it. I don't know. But I am happy with this. So I had to share because I wanted to love it. I wasn't super impressed as I was using the products, other than the scent and knowing like the ingredients and everything were really good. But as far as the way it felt, nothing super major. And then when I got to the lotion, I was worried. But I actually love the results. So I don't know if it was the entire line together, a few of the products, I don't know. But like I said, I'm going to continue, since I have them, I'm going to continue to use everything and see if I continue to get great results and if my hair actually will improve, is easier to manage, looks healthier, everything. I'm just gonna see. So that's it.